ever experienced symptoms or a health concern and went from doctor to doctor only to be told your lab work is normal? I bet this made you feel like you were going crazy or that your symptoms were invalid. You were probably told to take a medication. That's going to solve all your problems. But really, all it did was mask the symptoms and make you feel worse than you did before, and maybe even give you a few side effects. Hi, I'm Dr. Taz. I'm the founder and physician at Centrespring MD here in Atlanta, and I too was victim to this system and the mentality. That's why 10 years ago, I can't believe it's been 10 years, I embarked on my journey to change the face of medicine in this country so that I could bring healing and hope back into medicine. And my deepest wish is that I've done just that. A decade later, my team and I have collectively brought healing to over 12,000 patients, and that's more than honestly I could have ever dreamed of. But let me back up for a second and tell you how I got here. Over 20 years ago, I had my own personal health crisis, and that's what led me to creating Centrespring MD. At the time, I didn't know it, but I was losing hair, I was having joint pain, weight gain, all of which basically amounted to an autoimmune disease that I was ignoring. It took my loved ones and the people around me for over 5 years urging me to go and get answers for my health. But I was too busy, I was too stressed, I had too much to do. A lot of what I hear from many of you. When I finally jumped or dived into the process of getting answers to my health, it was really incredibly frustrating. I was offered medications, which had horrible side effects, but very limited options, and I was told by one doctor that I would be bald in a couple of years. Well, I wasn't going to accept that as an answer, and especially after dealing with the medication side effects, I embarked on a journey to get answers for myself and put myself wholeheartedly into studying every system of medicine I could find. Chinese medicine, Ayurvedic medicine, nutrition, functional medicine, integrative medicine, you name it, I tried to study it. Well, the good news is that I found the answers to my own health, and my sweet husband, who was watching this entire journey, urged me to start my own practice in the back of his dental office. So, almost 10 years ago now, I started in a very tiny footprint with 2 rooms and 1 employee, seeing a few patients, doing a little acupuncture, and still working in conventional medicine. Well, here's what happens next, and this is the story of Centrespring MD. What was supposed to be a 2-day-a-week part-time consult practice basically ballooned into a full-service cry for help from so many people just like you, who waited on the floor in my waiting rooms for me to see them so that they could get answers to their health crisis. As word got out, it became very obvious to me that I couldn't do this part-time. I needed to build something lasting and something that would be a true medical home for anybody that walked through the doors. That was my motivation, that was my inspiration for creating Centrespring MD and for growing the practice to what it is today with multiple providers and multiple locations. For those of you who have trusted us with your care, I want to say a sincere thank you. Seeing you transform and become the healthiest and happiest version of yourself is why we do what we do. I wouldn't be here without you. You truly are the heartbeat of who we are. Here's to another decade of more changing the face of medicine. After all, this is how medicine should be.